Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I was gone for a couple of weeks. I just was not feeling well, but now I'm back. I'm at it. I am going to be reviewing a new product. So this week I'm going to be reviewing the Milani all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette. This was the dark version, and inside it has a highlight, a bronzer, 3 eyeshadows, a blush, and a blush topper. So I'm really excited to use this. I'm not going to be using any cream products. I just want to see how long they last on the skin. The powder blush and powder bronzer and powder highlight and everything, and the true color and everything. So I did get the medium to dark palette. There's also a light to medium palette, I believe. But obviously I'm of darker complexion, so I chose to get the darker palette. With all that being said, I am really excited to try this out, so let's hop right into it. First, I'm just going to be going in with the Milani SPF BFF primer with SPF 30. I have been using this and I think it's a great primer. I also think that if you're wanting to look a little extra glowy, you could honestly wear this as your everyday sunscreen and just plop this on, like if you're on your way to work or something. Just rub this into the skin, throw on a little bit of mascara, fluff up the eyebrows a little bit, and I think it would just really look gorgeous on the skin. If Milani came out with an SPF BFF setting spray, oh, what? Just saying, Milani, I'm just saying. So after my primer has been setting in for about 2 minutes, I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. I love this spray just as a primer water. It really just makes my face feel like it has a bunch of water, like I just stepped under the shower, and it's just calming and soothing and ready for some foundation. So then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Wear in the shade 108.5 Honey Bisque. I think bisque is a soup. Yeah. Just gonna squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand for that. Go in with a brush, taking that on my brush and dotting it on the face. I'm just gonna rub that in. I really like how dewy and fresh that primer makes my skin feel, especially if I'm going to be going in with a more matte foundation like this. It just has a really nice balance because I personally don't really like the dewy look. Like dewy foundation, dewy primer, dewy setting spray. I mean, that's just not for me. It's cute on some people, but on me, I just feel like I would look like a giant grease ball. Next, I'm just going to go in with my Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint in the shade Deep Peach 130. So with this, I also think that this is great if you're just trying to do like an everyday, like you have 15 minutes in the morning to get ready and do your makeup and be out the door. Pop some of this on your fingers, rub it in between, place it in, like, again, mascara, brows, this primer. You're good. Maybe not in that order, but you know what I mean. So just gonna go in with my E.L.F. Camo Concealer Sponge and blend that out. And I could do like a no concealer, no foundation look if that's something you guys would like to see, because when I go to work, I don't have time for that. Well, I have time, but I also have time to sleep, so I choose sleep. So then once that's all blended in, I'm going to go in with my actual concealer. I'm just going to be using the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. And I am in the shade Golden. So on my channel, I'm actually going to be switching things up a little bit. I've decided that when I first started, it was kind of all over the place. I didn't really feel like I had a pattern on where I was going. So I've decided that for my channel, I actually want to review one new product a week. So I just went on to Ulta. I placed an order on a few things that said that were new. The Milani palette was one of them. So once a week, I am just going to grab a new product. It could be something that you guys would like to see, so recommend that. Leave that down in the comments. I will pick it up and do a review on it because I just think that that is so fun, playing with new makeup. And I think it's really fun to also just watch people play with new makeup. So that is where my channel is going. I might still throw in an occasional vlog because that's really fun, but honestly I don't do much and it's not summer, so there's literally not that much for me to be doing. So that's just where I've decided that I would like to personally go with my channel, is reviewing one new makeup product a week. And I'm gonna do everything from mascara to, you know, brow gel to palettes like this to just eyeshadow looks, cream blush, cream bronzer, you get the gist, okay? So I am really open to trying anything that you guys would like to see. Please just leave it down in the comments below. So I placed that concealer on my face and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out. After that, I am just going to actually bake because we're going to be doing eyeshadow. So I'm just going to go in with the E.L.F. Halo Glow Setting Powder. I believe. Wait. Just medium. So we're just going to be kind of baking, kind of not. I am setting down some powder. Okay, that side's better. Does anybody else suck at baking? Like, I'm awful at it. Also, I'm getting it all over myself. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I see people do it on their first try and it looks so freaking good and I'm like, I can't do it. Okay, we're baking. Wish I was in the sun actually baking, but it's fine. Okay, I literally got that powder all over me. Okay. Hold on, I feel like this is what big brushes were made for. Like, what? Okay, we're fine. We're fine, nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Literally got it all over my desk. This was literally everything that was on my desk. Slow down and pay more attention, Addie. Slow down. Okay, I'm gonna set with my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer. I enjoy this primer. I actually need to pick up a new one because this is on the brink of being expired. I hate not using a product up. It really bugs me. I like to fully use it and not be wasteful, but I get that sometimes, or actually not sometimes, you shouldn't be putting expired products on your skin. So I need to go pick up a new one. It says on the directions to let that sit for 30 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. While that is setting, we will open up the palette. So it is new. She is shiny. She is glorious. I am obsessed. Look at that. Ooh. These look so stunning. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I'm excited. Let's do the eyes. I'm gonna scoot you guys in. Go in with a big fluffy brush. This is clean. It's just stained. Just wash my makeup brushes, so don't come for me. And I am going to go in with this top shade right here. I don't think that these have shade names. Let me see on the back. It says matte. So going in with the matte brown, that down. That is pigmented. Like, I barely tapped my brush in there and already product is showing up. I actually usually do my eyeshadow first, but I got distracted. So I'm just blending this right on in, and I am so surprised on how much that is already showing up. That is crazy. Okay, so just blending that back. I'm gonna try and build it up a little bit more. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that color, you guys. That is so pretty. That is such a pretty color. Wow. Wow. It is not patchy or anything. Next, I'm going to go in with this middle pink shimmery shade. It has some really pretty gold flecks, so that is going to go beautiful with this highlight that's golden and this deep berry blush. So I'm actually going to take that with my finger. That's what that looks like. Absolutely stunning. And I'm just going to place that across the lid. Oh my God. Did you guys see that? That was so satisfying. It looks more pink to me in here, and it shows up more like a coppery, gorgeous color on my eyelid. So I'm gonna go in with just a flat shader brush, just to a little bit more, like to define it a little bit better, especially this inner corner. I'm obsessed with this. Oh, wow, that is so pretty. I'm obsessed. I love that. Same thing on the other side. I want to see what happens when I spray my brush. So I'm gonna pick some of that up on the brush. Take my handy dandy NYX spray that I was using earlier. Give that a good spritz. And then let's see if that changes anything. Honestly, didn't really change it. This is not a necessity at all. I'm going to go in to this last deeper, darker brown shade here. My nail just ruined the blush. It's turning out lightly and just doing the outer V with that. So just placing it and then feathering that in. That's really pretty. So now I'm just going to take that product and kind of work it a little bit further into the crease. These blend so smoothly, and this palette would be great if you were traveling. Absolutely stunning. I'm gonna pop it on the other eye. Okay, so now I am done with the eyeshadow. I think it looks so pretty. It's definitely not springy. This is more of a fall look. I thought that the pink was a little bit more in the palette, but that's okay. So we're gonna wipe away the bake because there was quite a bit of fallout with that palette. Then we're gonna go in with the bronzer in this palette. And it's right here. I think that that's gonna be a good match. Just gonna dip or spin my brush in here. That's very, very dark. It actually looks better in person than on camera. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I don't like it, but I don't love it, but I don't hate it. That made so much sense. So I'm just gonna sit here and blend for a while. Okay, so I blended it out, and I think that with a lot less, it actually is a gorgeous color on my skin tone right now. But I went in, like I was like, don't do that. Don't ever do that. I don't know why. With new products, if you don't know how it's gonna look on your skin, don't be messing around and plopping it everywhere. So just placing this. This goes so pretty with the eyeshadow. Too much, just right. Now I'm not gonna use this on my nose because it is a little bit more red based. So I'm actually going to use my Ace Beauté Bronze in Paradise palette, which I actually commonly use this for my nose contour anyways. Take my nose brush and contour my nose really quickly. Then I'm gonna go in with my angled blush brush to pick up the blush in here, which is really pretty. I'm actually gonna use this one. I'm just gonna start with that one, and then we may go up top here. I don't know, I don't really like shimmery blush unless I'm not going to be using a highlighter, but I want to use this highlighter, so we'll see. Just tapping my brush in and place that right there. That is so pretty. Oh my god. That is so pretty. Love it. Ooh, that's cute. This palette is going to be my 2022 summer palette to travel. Let me tell you. Just gonna go in with my big fluffy brush and blend everything out, starting at the front and blending back, just to marry the bronzer and the blush, because I think that looks really pretty. So now it's time to decide, do I want to do the blush or do I want to do the highlight? I don't know. I do not know. This is my foundation, I'm sorry. This is the highlight and that is the blush. I think I'm just gonna use the highlight today and then I'll use the blush on my next video. I just like, my look is very fall and sultry, so I don't really want to add like that corally pink topper. So then with the gold, I'm just gonna very lightly tap my brush and do the arches of my brow. That is so pretty. This is such a hit. I almost want to pick up the light one just for the shades in it. Let me know in the comments down below if I should pick up the light one, because right now I'm tempted to because of how gorgeous all of the formulas in here were. But let me know what you guys think down below, because that is just stunning. Pop that down the bridge of the nose. So then I'm gonna place it on the cheekbones very sparingly, like I'm just going to tap. That's it. That is gold, but I want a little. But that shimmer is just so pretty. I like that it doesn't just look like a streak on my face. Like, it catches the light in the prettiest way. I'm just gonna place the highlight on the inner corners. Then I'm gonna go in and finish up the lower lash line with the deepest shadow in the palette right here, and then a small brush. I'm gonna keep it pretty tight to the lash line for this darker color. That is it for all of the eyeshadows and blushes and bronzers. Love this. And then do the brows. I'm just gonna be using my NYX Professional Makeup Pencil. And this is in the shade Espresso. Does anybody else just have TikToks living in their head rent-free? Because I do. I'm gonna go ahead and set it with a brow gel. I'm just gonna be using the E.L.F. Wow Brow. And this is in the shade Deep Brown. Just gonna run that through the brows. And I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. This is a favorite of mine. So that is what I'm going to do for mascara today. Then I am just going to be using my ColourPop Lippy Pencil. And this one is in the shade BFF number 3. Just a really pretty chocolatey brown. I'm just gonna pop on a little bit of a pink gloss over the top. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. This is in the shade 005 Petal. And I'm just going to place that on here, just a little bit in the center. And then dab it out. Like that. Then I'm gonna go in with my NYX Matte Finish setting spray. This is just the mini bottle because I go through so many different setting sprays to just try them. So this is the final makeup look. I am obsessed. I think it looks so pretty. It's definitely more of a fall look, so I will be trying to do a spring look on my channel here pretty soon. And review time. This Milani palette, go get it. Like, run to your store and go and get it. It is so nice. Such great quality. I hope that it wears well. That's the last test. I'll let you know. But I really love the quality of this. I think that it's beautiful on my skin tone. Definitely it could work for deeper skin tones. I'm excited to use this corally blush. Yeah, I definitely recommend this palette. So run and grab this right now while you still can. An all-in-one face palette that you can take to travel. Go get it. You need it. So anyways, you guys, that was it for today's video. Please do comment down below anything else you would like for me to do to review for next week. I had a lot of fun filming. I, again, just love this look and the way that the products look on my skin. And I'm really excited for this kind of new revised journey that I want to be taking on my YouTube channel. I've kind of focused in on what I want to do. So I'm really excited just to pursue that, and I hope that you guys are excited for the journey as well. Go ahead and like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.